Trey Turner at the plate.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and they get Turner for the out. Hesung Kim now at the plate.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
This to center field. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Wyatt Langford stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Langford.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to Freeman. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Brady Singer.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Puts it away for the out. And now it's Mookie Betts. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And that one handled. And Betts is set down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. When he first joined the league, the Angels batted him 8th, and he wouldn't hit on days he pitched. Singy, do you remember who was DHing for the Angels at the time?
Oh, Boo, come on now. How can you forget a future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols?
You're good.
Thank you.
Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Nick Kurtz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
And that one fouled off. Line and a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
High fly ball out into left center field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Masataka Yoshida. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Kurtz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one the other way, and foul ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Slider got him for strike 3. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
No score here in the second. Takes it in for the out. Will Smith to the plate. On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. And they get the out on Smith. That ends the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman.
Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Swings through that one out in front that time. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Glass now, ready and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One gone here. And now here is Jake McCarthy. That misses the zone. 1-0. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Turner now. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. For third, save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. And a breaking ball misses outside. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Freeman, and the first run of the game comes across. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And now Roman Anthony. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, and it drops in.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, It's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-1. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. On the ground. And foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner goes again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner on the move again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Stays alive. Runner goes again. Nice stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
De La Cruz.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Glass now,
right
back to work.
Wyatt Langford.
Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but
here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's towards center. Buxton hauls it in, 2 away. Tries to get back and save. Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Fly to left his first time. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Glass now checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Out, and that will end the inning. Bottom 4, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Shohei Ohtani
now
up to the dish. He's 0 for 1.
Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
One down, base is empty. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Now a relay to the plate. Now around third, waving him home. Play at the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. Now up next for Arizona, Masataka Yoshida. And a foul ball.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Anthony makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Freeman.
And a swing and a miss there.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
To the right side, and a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that one fouled off. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Golden opportunity right here. And the first offering is not close. And fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike. Well done behind the dish.
The right fielder, number
so up next,
19,
Roman Anthony. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, makes the catch for the 2nd out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Tosses to first, inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2. Line to left. Hernandez makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ha-Seong Kim stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the outside corner, got him looking. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And that's fouled off. And that is out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. Arenado whips it across. Mookie retired, 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. The throw to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Wyatt Langford. Glasnow back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Now here is Nick Kurtz. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Two down, nobody on. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. That one ripped. Hernandez drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. here in L.A., bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Gurriel handles the chance.
And there's one down. Number 5.
Freddie Freeman will come up to
hit.
Foul ball there.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The Dodgers down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting,
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Smith.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Now pitching for
Griffin Jacks will take over here.
Number 22.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Hernandez on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Tosses to first, and they get Arenado for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Jake McCarthy digs in now. Inside, almost got him.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, De La Cruz gets it to first, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
Base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Fought off foul.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. Here's the third baseman. Has grounded out a couple of times. Strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Runners on the move. Finds its way through, base hit. One runs in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. McCarthy on the move. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. The run scores from third, and it's a one-run game.
Productive at bat for sure right there. Nice sac fly, ties up the ball game, and now they've got to look for a way to go ahead.
Arenado fires across the diamond. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Right through there for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Always feels amazing
6.
getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Turner runs. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, left field. Hernandez under it. Snags it for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And it's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. Safe. It's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swinging a foul straight back. That's to third, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and that is that. And we're back, and here's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Sliced hard but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Langford gets under it. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
He's under it. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Trey Turner gloves it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career.